Hello, Jethro. You said you're interested to see how she sits, so I'll show you how she sits. Excuse the mess a little bit, but we're in confined quarters here. So, she's sitting there, nice and clean. Here's some maintenance. Blue Bike, first oil change that I did on it was 32,880. Put the 14 front end at 35,000. Valves 35,000. ZZZ chain. Acro 36. Oil. Front fender. ELS Petcock 39,000. Carbs I went through once at 40,000. Bought cheap float needles that came back to haunt me very recently. Tires. Oil changes. And then just very recently put in tensioner tamer and a whole new Mama Cow clutch with Sportsman. Even the little clutch bushing has been replaced right here. So I guess I'll show you what's going on. Same fairing as you had. Same thing. Same light. Everything's the same. For this front end, we got horn up under there. It's kind of dirty in there. Yeah, and a Shinky fender. Brand new with this year. Rotor with these pads this morning, or yesterday morning I put on. New pads, the old ones just didn't want to bed in quickly, so just got new pads. A little grabby still. Radiator is yours, but sprung a wee little leak last year. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so I sent it to Milers. They welded it 9/16. I got these ELS things for Afro. I have the long can, but I changed it out to a Remus K1200 BMW. Sounds real badass. And these little stainless steel welds that are blue. I think they look really good. Here's the rear wheel. A little bit dirty. This is how I have the rear ZX10 brake mounted. Real clean. Off the shock mount there. See, the shocks are only on the third click in there, and they're very soft as far as the settings for rebound. Spins nice. Turbo shocks. A lot of this stuff is exactly how it came from you, although I've cleaned up a lot of stuff. Like, if you remember, that was kind of in a little bit of a point. Guess it's not too awful clean right now. Got 4517 gearing, ZZZ chain. Same swing arm with all the little dings that it came with. Give it character. This is your VFR Speedo drive. A little gunky in there, chain gunk. But overall, pretty clean. This is the idle adjuster for the CVK carbs, ELS Petcock. They're in there real tight, if you can see. I had to bend back the box a little bit to get them in there, but they're in there, and they rip. This is a ELS little manual cam chain adjuster. Up here we got Jason's mirrors. Little block off my little watch. I'm not selling that, but it's LSL top clamp. White face gauges, and you see that the mileage is 47,238. So I put on 15,000 miles. Other than that, there's not much not much to talk about. Everything is prime, as good as I can make it. Let's look in here. Sergeant seat, blue piping. Tail's been replaced. 5 stars rack. Already ready for GB box. Shirai battery. See? Cleaned up some of these little dents that scrapes that the Corbin did. Have this rubber here. Keep everything from binding up, but overall, nothing crazy. Just as clean as I can keep it. Underneath the tank, probably see it better from over this way. Stick coils. There's a quick kill under there, of course. Ivan's block off plates, those are new. Overall, that's about it. That's how she sits.